Hi, I'm Anne with Luxe Eterna Healing and today's Crystal Nugget. Today we're going to talk about the amethyst, which helps us connect to our spiritual nature. And many of you might be most familiar with amethyst as the birthstone for February. But the amethyst also helps us connect to our deep inner knowing. So this is a raw amethyst with the purple. And as part of the process of connecting to our deeper spiritual self, our inner knowing of who we are, the amethyst helps break addictions, helps us move through anything that no longer serves us. And addictions can be even mental stories that we tell ourselves over and over again that kind of go on tape loop, that are ready to be moved, that we don't need anymore. And it also aids in letting go of the body in the physical act of dying. So we now have another amethyst. This is a point. This is a fun one because it has some of the dark speckles in the top. The bottom is very white and clear, and the purple color is just at the top. I also have an amethyst wand with a point only at one end, rounded at the bottom. And that point helps direct the energy. So if you need to bring in some of that calming, peaceful energy, let that point come into your body, either towards the wrist in the hand or maybe pointing up the thigh on the leg. Or if you need some assistance and gentleness in releasing, then let the point go towards the fingers or maybe towards the toes, depending on where you are holding the amethyst at the time. And then this is an amethyst cluster. The clusters are always fun because they're so sparkly. And the clusters, all the points of the clusters, shoot out that light and that very gentle amethyst energy. Also great for meditating, very calm. I have a cluster like this next to my bed on my nightstand. And I also used a cluster exactly like this on the kennel for our new puppy when we brought him home, so that he could have calm and peace as he transitioned into living with us and moving away from his 9 other litter mates. Another story of the amethyst in connection to releasing the physical body to help the transition into death. I had a friend who was in hospice and knew that her time was coming, but yet there was still some fear of the unknown, of course. And so we had a conversation about the amethyst. I brought her a tumbled piece that she could hold in her hand. And as we were talking about it, she remembered she had one at home. So she had her sister go back to her house, and it was a very large one. So she had both a tumbled one she could hold in her hand and then a larger piece that she had at her bed. So the amethyst just brings that place of peace and calm. It also has that really gentle grandma nature, that grandma love. So I would love to hear your stories about the amethyst or any questions you might have. And until then, let's connect to our spiritual nature with the amethyst.